Hello everyone, this is Kyle, SurvivorPoolPicks.com. Today is Friday, September 10th. Thank you for checking out our first video of the season. Week 1 of the NFL is upon us. As we do every year, we're going to give you 3 picks for your Survivor pools and 3 teams to stay away from. We're also going to give you 5 teams for the Super Contest. And new this year, a few players, quarterback, running back, tight end, wide receiver, outside the consensus top 12 for your fantasy teams. As always, please check out SurvivorPoolPicks.com for other articles and picks against the spread. With that being said, let's get right to it. Our first game that we like is the Buffalo Bills over the Pittsburgh Steelers. Pittsburgh has a lot of offensive talent, but also a lot of injuries on that offensive line. Big Ben is old, and the secondary is not that great. Look for Pittsburgh to get kind of dominated and pushed around by the Buffalo Bills. Might be early, close in the first half. Buffalo pulls away in the second half in an easy win. Second team we like is the Denver Broncos over the New York Giants. Nothing going on right for the New York Giants. Don't really like their quarterback play. A bunch of injuries on offense. Not really sure what's going on defense. And Saquon Barkley is coming back. Probably won't play that much. Denver Giants kind of want to get rid of this game anyway. Just move on to their first divisional game on Thursday next week versus the Washington Redskins. Look for Denver to get an easy win over the New York Giants. And finally, we like the San Francisco 49ers over the hapless Detroit Lions. Detroit might just go with that 0-16 again. That might be something to say, but not a lot going on there for the Detroit Lions. Jared Goff is not a quarterback that's going to push the ball downfield. Even if he wanted to, there's no receivers to throw to versus an aggressive San Francisco offense and defense. Look for San Francisco to roll in this one. And our stay away games. Stay away from the Minnesota Vikings, go against the Cincinnati Bengals. The Bengals may look like an easy matchup on paper for the Vikings. Bengals actually have a very, very tough defense, underrated defense that might slow down that Vikings front. Dalvin Cook will get his, but it will be very tough for the Minnesota Vikings to move that ball. And Joe Burrow, we don't really know his injury status, what's going on there, but he has some quick straight with some wide receivers. Look out for Cincinnati versus the Minnesota Vikings. I'm also going to say, watch out, Kansas City Chiefs, you're on upset alert versus the Cleveland Browns. Browns played Kansas City tough a couple times last year, and they have the running game to keep Pat Mahomes and that offense off the field. Again, and also a good defensive line to pressure Pat Mahomes. Look for Cleveland to keep this game close and possibly even steal a victory. Then finally, Green Bay against New Orleans. Stay away from Green Bay. This might look like an appetizing time to take the Packers, but this game is in Florida. I think it's in Tampa Bay, as a matter of fact. Jacksonville, one of those 2 stadiums, can't remember. But it is in Florida. It's hot, it's humid, it's muggy. And Sean Payton's had a long time to prepare for this game. Watch out for the New Orleans Saints, who are a little bit low, Drew Breesless New Orleans Saints, to get a sneaky win versus the Green Bay Packers. Now let's move on to our Survivor Pool picks. Our Survivor Pool picks, we like Buffalo Bills -6.5 over Pittsburgh. Kind of went over that game a little bit. Just as too strong of a Buffalo Bills team. They could represent the AFC, definitely the AFC Championship game, and maybe possibly even the Super Bowl. We like Seattle -2.5 over Indy. Seattle, just a strong, sound team. Got a new offensive system kind of going on. Russell Wilson, veteran quarterback, will be able to do what he wants versus the Indianapolis Colts, who have new quarterback Carson Wentz, shaky last year. And it always seems like the Colts play very well versus mediocre to poor teams, but don't play so well versus the top-ranked teams. Seattle Seahawks are a top-ranked team. Take the 2.5 points, -2.5 versus the Indianapolis Colts. We like the San Francisco 49ers -7.5 over the Detroit Lions. San Francisco, we kind of covered this game as well. Not much going on for Detroit. Should be an easy win for San Francisco. Last game again, we also in our 3 picks, we like Denver Broncos -3 over New York Giants. Then finally, our 5th pick is Atlanta -3.5 over Philadelphia. Not really sure what's going on with Philadelphia, what kind of team they are. Their offensive system doesn't really seem cohesive. They don't really know what they want to do. Not really sure what's going on with their wide receivers. Meanwhile, A new head coach for Atlanta, Arthur Smith. You know, he's going to ground and pound with Mike Davis, get that play action going with new tight end Kyle Pitts and Calvin Ridley, veteran quarterback in Matt Ryan. They won't really need to do too much on the defensive side to slow down the Philadelphia Eagles. Look for Atlanta to get an easy win, -3.5 over the Philadelphia Eagles. Now on to our fantasy plays. Remember, these are all teams all players outside the consensus top 12. For our quarterback, we like Darnold, over the New York Jets. He has some great weapons there with DJ Moore, Christian McCaffrey, and new wide receiver Terrace Marshall, all game breakers. Won't take much for him to move the ball against the New York Jets defense. And just got to dump off to Christian McCaffrey, let him do all the work. Should be a nice day, a revenge day for Sam Darnold. At running back, we like Raheem Mostert from the San Francisco 49ers. Great running back, super fast, can break away. Detroit Lions defense doesn't do very much. Raheem Mostert is our outside the consensus top 12 running back. For wide receiver, we like Sterling Shepard from the New York Giants. There's nobody else to throw to on the New York Giants. Underrated player, good route runner, should get some open targets from his quarterback there, Danny Dimes. Look for Sterling Shepard to have a solid game versus the Denver Broncos defense. And finally, tight end Gerald Everett from the Seattle Seahawks. Get over there in the open field against the Indianapolis defense. Good dump-offs. Again, outside the top 12. Has good rapport with Russell Wilson. Look for Gerald Everett to have a great day against the Indianapolis Colts. All right, hope you like our new format. And you join us next week. Good luck, everybody. Bye-bye.